Hi everybody, welcome to World War Z, in this case on the PlayStation 4, but this applies to the Xbox and PC versions of the game as well. And I just quickly want to answer the question is, how do you start with better or different guns in World War Z? You know, how do you start with an AK instead of the guns you start with? And let me show you. So what you do is when you're going to start a new game, like the co-op campaign, you know, when you're going through the story, it's the same for online, private or public, and offline. When you get to this screen and you go to customize, if you go in and customize your class, depending on the class, you'll have certain perks that you can unlock that will enable you to start with certain guns. For example, on the gunslinger class, you can unlock the perk to start with a better Mag 5 machine gun, or the sporting carbine Pack 15, or the ARK-103 assault rifle, basically the AK assault rifle. So you can choose one of these to start with one of those. If you're in the Hellraiser class, you can choose. You've got to work quite hard to get to this part, the perk tree or the skill tree, but you could unlock a perk that allows you to start with the Zenyatta PDW, personal defense weapon, or the Thumper GL, the grenade launcher, or the Hailstorm MGL. With that one, the medic, you can look at. You could unlock the perk that allows you to start with the TMP5 submachine gun. I think that's the only one. Oh, what else have we got? The Fixer. You could unlock a perk that allows you to start with the Casol 6 in your secondary weapon slot. Start with the improved BF-25 payload rifle. So I won't go through them all, but that's how you can do it. So you do have limited opportunities to start afresh when you're playing a game with a new. With a different gun like the AK. Now the other one, and I'll tack this on to the end of this video, though it's not really what I'm answering, is about how do you get better guns within that particular weapon. Now you probably know this already, but basically let's take the assault rifle, the ARK-103. As you're playing World War Z, with a particular weapon like the ARK-103, you'll start leveling it up, like level 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then when you get it up to that level, as long as you've got enough skill points or whatever they are, you know, the currency, that S icon that appears, you can then buy that improved version of the rifle, which will be more powerful, more accurate, have a bigger magazine, that sort of stuff. And that's basically how you do that. The tricky thing is you can only level up the gun when you're using it. So for some of them, like the the advanced SMG, basically the Vector, you don't find it that often, so it's quite difficult to level it up. But it does mean that when you're playing the game, if you do find a rare gun that you think, oh, I really fancy playing with that, but you know, I want the more advanced version of it, you know, pick it up and use it as best as you can, because then you'll be able to level up, and that will give you the opportunity to end up, you know, with a really powerful one. Plus, it looks pretty cool, that one, doesn't it? Wow, yeah, amazing. So there we go. Hopefully that has answered the question as to how do you start with a different weapon, with a better weapon. You do it by customizing your class and then leveling up your class so that you can then buy the perks that enable you to start with like a different weapon. Again, I think the gunslinger is best for this, because again, you can start with the Mag 5, you can start with the sporting carbine, or the ARK-103, or basically it's the AK-47, is it? Anyway, that's enough from me. If you've got any other questions about World War Z, please put them in the comments box down below. If you've enjoyed the video and found it useful, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. You can always support the channel through the Patreon link. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.